Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a little while since my last video, about a month to be exact. And as you probably already know, if you've watched that video, I quit my job at that point in time. And right now, it's been a month since that date. So a month of having not worked, got something in my throat, having not worked and just kind of been living, really. So what have I been up to during this time and how are things going for me 1 month in? Well, long story short, I'm having a blast. I'm having a really good time. The things that I'm doing are kind of the things that I mentioned I would be doing. Mainly spending time with my friends, developing my social relationships with my friends and family, as well as engaging in the things that I find the most joy in. So, going to the gym regularly, working out, dancing 3 to 4 nights a week, sometimes to ungodly hours, going to the movies with my mates, playing video games, practicing my instruments, my low whistle, my tin whistles, for example, and just going to different shows and listening to music and doing it as much as I can. Anything that really brings me joy. So all of those things have been amazing. And obviously for me, the biggest positive factor, the biggest thing that I've enjoyed has been being able to hang out with people more often. And I mean, it is a little bit difficult in that, most people are working during the day, now that I have a lot of free time and I'm kind of available, but there's still a lot of people who are available despite this. Not everyone works a regular 9 to 5, and not all of my mates work the same schedule, so there's always an opportunity to hang out with different people. And I guess this has got me reflecting on one of the reasons why I found that to be one of the most important things for me anyway. And that's because while I want to enjoy my time and make the most of it, I feel that by sharing these experiences with the people that I love and appreciate the most, these experiences are worth that much more to me. For example, if you could think back on an experience you had by yourself, no matter how good it is, you might not remember it as vividly as you would if you tried to recall a memory you had with other people, a fond memory you had with other people. And that kind of got me thinking about why is that? Why is it that I can remember things that I do with my friends and family more than I can do with myself? And I feel it's that you tend to attach more importance and there's more emotion connected to that memory, that experience, than something you would have done by yourself. And that's not to say that you shouldn't, seek to engage in opportunities and experiences by yourself, because those can be quite informative and transformative. But having experiences with other people is what brings me joy, and I believe it brings a lot of other people joy as well. So that's definitely been one of the biggest positive factors for me during this past month. And for the next 2 months, while I'm still here in Melbourne and not yet traveling overseas in Europe and Scandinavia, I'll continue to do the same thing. So continue to hang out with my friends and family as much as I can, and engage in all of those things I mentioned before. Particularly salsa dancing is one of the big things I've been doing for the past 2 months. And I hope to do that for another 2 months prior to going, so I can further build up my skills in salsa dancing and hopefully dance around the world. And speaking of that, maybe I'll release a video on that one day in the near future. Maybe not an instructional guide or anything, but more so just a video of me dancing with some people. That would be quite nice. So what next? What's the plan here? So yeah, continue doing what I'm doing for the next 2 months. But there's specific things I need to get sorted out by traveling. And the main things in my mind are obviously figuring out the visa situations in Europe and Scandinavia, because I will be gone for, I'm planning for at least 6 months. If it's less, whatever. If it's more, great. But we'll see how we go. I'm just trying to survive, really, see how I manage by myself in another continent, or other continents even. So the visa situation is definitely one. And the other thing is figuring out how I'm going to record and edit videos while overseas. So I've been looking at some camera, some recording equipment that I might be able to purchase hopefully prior to leaving. I mean, it'll make it a lot easier that way as well. And utilize that to record some vlog style videos and maybe, some similar type videos that I've already been making. But that'll be the first step, getting the actual equipment and then figuring out the editing situation. And other than that, I'm just gonna purchase my ticket to Germany first, that's where I'll be starting off, and maybe book my first accommodation so I have somewhere to sleep during the first night and even the first week. And I plan to play it by ear, but from there. So my general aim is to travel westward and then up north towards Scandinavia, but that's going to be a work in progress? Yeah, work in progress while I'm overseas, so not something I'm planning for at the moment. And I guess lastly, making sure I've got all the right equipment and travel tools that I need to go overseas, like my adapters and all that. So I'm still trying to figure all that out. That being said, I've still got 2 months, so it's a bit of time, but as we know, time is fleeting and does go by quite quickly. I mean, thinking about the last video I made, it's been a whole month since then, and here we are, a month in the future. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. So overall, I've been having a blast. Not working is amazing. Obviously, it does take a bit of a toll on your funds, but hey, money come, money go, right? That's what it's there for. So yeah, hopefully I'll release a new video soon, maybe in the next 2 weeks. Something more along the lines of what I've been doing previously. So some of that reflective stuff, some motivational stuff, maybe a workout video, we'll see. But in the meantime, you guys stay safe, have fun, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.